The Poco F3 is without doubt one of the best value for money phones on the market. It's a stunning device for its price range, and if you've bought one without having ever used a Xiaomi or Poco phone before, there's plenty in the software that's worth sinking your teeth into. I'm Cam Bunton from Pocket-lint, and in this video I'm going to show you some of my favourite tips and tricks to try. And while you're here, if you could hit that like button, tap subscribe and the notification bell, that would be marvellous. I'll admit this one's mostly for myself, because I failed to find it until one of you helpful commenters helped me to locate it. So, here it is. To get your navigation gestures in place instead of using the age-old Android navigation buttons, go to Settings, Additional Settings and Full Screen Display. Now you'll see two navigation options. Choose full screen gestures. Now when you swipe up, you go to the home screen, or if you swipe in from the edge, you go back, or swipe up and hold to go to the recent apps view. Number 2 is clearing your speakers from dust. So there's an interesting feature in Poco software that plays a sound through your speakers to help clear little bits of dust out. First, make sure your volume is turned up, then go to Settings, Additional Settings and Clear Speaker. Now it'll play a sound increasing in pitch multiple times for about 30 seconds with the aim to help shift light dust. Number 3 is a convenient tip, and it's a 3-finger screenshot. This one's particularly convenient if you find using the button combination too fiddly for taking a screenshot, so just swipe down with 3 fingers on the screen to snap a screenshot. If it's not working, go to Settings, Additional Settings and Gesture Shortcuts, and then tap the Take a Screenshot option. Now just make sure the swipe with 3 fingers down option is toggled on. Number 4 is similarly convenient, and it's back tapping. So if you want something even more convenient, you can double tap the back of your phone to screenshot if you want. In fact, you can use a double or triple back tap to launch a number of different features. For instance, you could have a double tap bringing down the notification shade and set the triple tap to turn on the torch, or even use one of those to launch Control Center. To do it, just stay in the Gesture Shortcuts menu we were in just now and select Back Tap. Now choose either double or triple tap and select the function that you want to enable. Simple. Number 5 is quickly getting to your wallpaper picker or home screen settings. Now, like most Android phones, when you press and hold your wallpaper, you'll see a few home screen options appear at the bottom of the screen, allowing you to change your wallpaper or change home screen settings or add widgets. However, you can get to these even quicker if you want to. Simply add a shortcut to your home screen by long pressing the home screen, choosing widgets, and then selecting the home screen and/or the wallpaper shortcuts in the Poco Launcher section. Now when you press either of those 2 shortcuts on the screen, you can quickly get to the wallpaper picker or home screen settings. Number 6 is double tapping to lock your phone. Another feature you'll find in a number of modern Android phones is double tapping to lock the phone. Just go to your home screen settings by long pressing on the wallpaper and selecting Settings and tapping More, or hit that shortcut you made in the previous tip. Now toggle on the double tap to lock screen option, and now whenever you double tap on a blank space on the home screen, it will lock your phone. Number 7 is grouping apps by color. And this is quite a cool idea. Just go to your home screen settings and choose App Drawer. Now toggle on the Group Apps by Color option. Now when you open the app drawer, you'll see a series of colored dots along the bottom row. Tap one and it'll show you all the apps that have that color in the icon. So if you're looking for Spotify or WhatsApp, you can tap the green icon and it'll show you all your green apps. Number 8 is adjusting your icon and grid size. Now this is a quick and easy one, but helps you achieve the look that you want for your home screen. You can easily adjust the size and layout of the app icons on your home screen, and to do that, just go to your home screen settings and tap the Customize Layout option. Here you'll find 2 sliders. One changes the number of app columns, the other adjusts the size of the app icons. Adjust to your preference. Number 9 is light up for notifications. So Poco's launcher has the option to display an eye-catching animation on your lock screen when you get a notification. To choose one, head to Settings, Always on Display and Lock Screen, and choose Notification Effect. Now choose the animation you like. You can get simple colored pulses or one that looks like floating stars. Number 10 is a personal favorite of mine and something I enable in most Android phones that I use, and it's raising to wake your phone. So if you want, you can have your phone wake up automatically when you lift it. Just go to Always on Display and Lock Screen Settings menu and toggle on the Raise to Wake feature. Number 11 is enabling the fastest refresh rate. Now, Poco F3 has one of the highest refresh rate screens on the market currently, but it might not be enabled to begin with. So head to Settings, Display, Refresh Rate and select the High option. Another display tip we have for you is scheduling the reading mode. Reading mode isn't exclusive to Poco phones, but it is useful to have. It essentially cuts the blue light out of your screen, making it more relaxing to read at night time. If you want to schedule it to come on at a specific time because you read before bed every night, you can do. Just head to Settings, Display, Reading Mode. Now toggle on the Schedule option. Here you can select the manual time or just choose for it to come on at sunset. And lastly, one of my favourite and most convenient tips is quickly switching on Do Not Disturb mode. Now if you press one of the volume buttons, you'll see the volume interface pop up on the screen. Beneath that is a button that looks like a crescent moon. Tap it and now your phone is in Do Not Disturb mode. You won't be interrupted by notifications until you switch it off. So there you have it, a handful of quick and useful tips for you to try on your Poco F3. If you found this useful and you liked this video, please do hit that thumbs up, it helps us a lot, and subscribe and tap the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any more of our uploads. I'll see you again in the next one.